All right, here we are, guys. Hole number 5. I'm going to kind of switch my ball up, switch my club up, just to kind of show a different perspective. Some guys may have Thor's hammer and kind of have to change their spin a little bit. Keep in mind, regardless if you have Thor 6, Thor 7, we're probably still going to play them both about the same. Really doesn't matter. You know, this might not be the strongest setup for things like Thor 5. So if you are a little bit premature with your clubs, you may want to stay away from this tournament because these are really tough par 5s, and the more pressure you put on your game to be able to get 3, 6, and 9 does make things just a little bit tougher. So if you can kind of alleviate some of that, it's ideal. So maybe expert, you know, with a little bit weaker clubs for this specific tournament. It's not the best setup for all players. But what you'll see, you know, we're going to essentially use kind of max Apoc 6, Thor 6 here. So this is pretty much what we would be able to do with a 6. And I'm thinking 9, what is that, 9 rings, essentially right at the max line. And what this bunny ball is going to do is it's just going to kind of get that wind down to where, you know, a little bit more than a kingmaker. So no matter what, you know, I should be able to hopefully reach the green and be able to put the ball guide back behind the hole for this hole out. Another thing I did, I think I still have Hornet on. So we are going to be going for the dunk this time because I still haven't switched to Thorn. But I'm okay with that because I haven't shown you guys a dunk attempt. And I did, if you guys want to see the Thorn backspin shot, I was almost able to get it in my first guide. So do check that out. Also keep in mind, you know, if you want to know the difference between Thorn and Hornet, you can just kind of either mentally calculate the difference based on the min club numbers, or you can use like a ring app to get a conversion. If you want to see, you know, you can essentially put one club on, switch it to the other, and it'll essentially give you the equivalent ring difference. So, because I would recommend doing this one with a Thorn. It looks like I can't quite get to the dunk range. That's unfortunate. So there is an alternate shot. It's not very makeable, but it's something you can do. It's very tough to make this. Thorn can't really do this. It doesn't really have the top spin to do it. You can see how glitchy this guide is over here. One of my friends used to really play this shot a lot, and I used to make fun of him because you can see with what you have to do to kind of get this ball guide online. It's very, very tricky. So it's not a very makeable. It can be made, don't get me wrong, but so that's about 9 rings there, which is pretty close to max. Got my perfect. Let's just see how it looks. So here you can see it comes in. Pop the hole. So I did kind of keep it intentionally going through the hole because I knew that it was going to kind of, the ball guide was going to kind of check up a little bit. But you can see that's just kind of another fresh perspective. You can see that my drive was just a little bit laid up, so I wasn't going to be able to go to the max line for a dunk. So that's one of those things that you just kind of got to think about, and kind of the difference between Power 3 and Power 4, and that's the reason that I went Power 4 on the first one. You can see it gives you a good opportunity. But good luck there, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.